Colectica Designer is a powerful desktop tool providing you full metadata editor capabilities, allowing you to create, ingest, edit, and enrich the documentation of statistical and survey content. This yields well-organized, richer information that is machine-actionable and much more useful, enabling you to produce or publish its documentation in multiple formats and outputs. Its intuitive, user-friendly interface guides you to structure that documentation according to open data standards per the DDI metadata model. Colectica manages a broad range of metadata item types, supports multiple languages, and it is built around the most robust DDI model, DDI Lifecycle, a perfect feature for repeated or longitudinal studies and surveys. With these capabilities, Colectica Designer can cover the whole research lifecycle from start to finish, or retrospectively. Its ability to import, create, enrich, and publish various forms of statistical and survey content can complement your existing systems or even fully replace them. First, let's look at the content types that Colectica Designer can import or ingest. Colectica can document datasets and generate summary statistics from SAS, SPSS, Stata, Excel, and CSV formats. You can import existing survey instruments, including Qualtrics, Unicom Intelligence, formerly IBM SPSS Dimensions, QuexML, RedCap, Blaze, and Cases, and other systems can be supported upon request. You can also import other resources and apply those as needed, such as code lists, metadata from another dataset, metadata spreadsheets, and metadata from standard formats, including most DDI formats. And if you have legacy systems or formats, we can develop importers for your specific needs. Next, let's look at how Colectica Designer allows you to create or build upon the existing documentation and provides several unique features and capabilities to streamline and enrich your documentation as much or as little as you desire. The first unique feature it supports is getting down into the variable level documentation of the microdata sets and allowing you to specify the provenance and lineage of the variables. So in addition to just documenting the name and label and description for a variable, you can point to source questions and point to specific surveys where those questions are used, and in the case of computed or derived data, you can point to the source variables. You can also see what datasets any of those other variables came from. It provides all the linkages needed to see how the data came to be. Colectica is also great at creating concordance. You can see how things changed over time or even how they changed across studies. You can specify that concordance according to the DDI model's instance variables, represented variables, or conceptual variables. The ability to reuse metadata is a critical function in DDI. Whether it's a classification or code list or question, you can reuse and reference items. You do not need to copy and paste them from other files. You can just point to them or even to specific versions of those items. So if something needs to be changed, you can make sure it changes everywhere that is appropriate. The reuse and referencing of items gives you very fine control over versioning and audit trails and makes it easy to create interesting ways to navigate and visualize your information. To give you the flexibility to further enrich the context, additional files can be linked or attached, and custom fields can be added. And before you generate or publish, you can validate the DDI or run quality checks. When it comes to publishing with Colectica, you can generate various formats and outputs. These outputs are usually published and accessed via the Colectica repository and portal, or they can just be saved locally on your computer. Colectica can generate documentation for any item. All documentation Colectica creates can be saved electronically as PDF, HTML, and rich text format, or printed if desired. You can create data dictionaries or codebooks for datasets or studies. With Colectica being built on DDI Lifecycle, you can export almost any version of DDI as an easy way to work with its XML open data format. For statistical software packages such as R, SAS, SPSS, and Stata, after importing the data, you can easily assign or update variable and value labels, then generate statistical source code files with that updated information embedded. For advanced data management functionality, you'll want to publish to a remote server running Colectica repository. Then your information is available via Colectica portal, making your documentation interactive and social and allowing you to smoothly collaborate with multiple people while working on the same project. When Colectica Designer is used with Colectica Repository and Portal, it allows you to search, reuse, and share your questions, code list, variables, and all other items, automatically takes care of tracking versions and helps you to resolve any conflicts, and allows you to view the full revision history of any item. Finally, since all situations and systems are unique, Colectica is further customizable and extensible. Check out our software developer kit, Colectica SDK, for more information. With Colectica, you can have peace of mind in leveraging continuously modernized, sustainable documentation solutions that can complement, streamline, automate, or even fully replace other ad hoc systems. Getting started is easy. Contact us today to discuss your unique situation and requirements to reach your goals.